Good morning, everyone. Lance Martin, Operations Section Chief for Rocky Mountain Team 2 with your Saturday, July 19th operational update for the Himalaya Road Fire, Aggie Creek Fire, and O'Brien Fire. We're going to get started over here in Aggie Creek this morning. Yesterday in the Hayes Creek area, crews continued with all their indirect prep in there, prepping all their lines, and they will continue those operations today. Further along in Hayes Creek, up towards the Himalayan Loop Road, crews were actively engaged with mop up yesterday and spraying some water in there on all the hot spots. We did have a lot of drone work that was done in here, looking at all the hot spots with the UAS, the unmanned aircraft systems in here with their IR capabilities, infrared. So they will continue that as well today with mop up and improving their indirect lines out here. As we move further down into the Chattanooga River corridor, here in Division Alpha, they continued with their structure inventory assessment, and then they have all their hose lays and pumps all set up, so they're just constantly going through making sure things are still working, so they're going to continue that as well today. And looking at structures down here, doing assessments in the Murphy Dome boat launch area too as well, so just keep eyes on that in the event we have to go that way. As we move up into Division Bravo area out in here, we're continuing to just monitor that by air, and that'll happen today. We did see an increase of activity up in here yesterday, seen a few more smoke. So based on the weather that we're seeing in the forecast for today, we're gonna probably see that again, but we're gonna have aircraft up and monitoring that throughout the day, keeping eyes on it. And one of our higher priorities out here to protect our value is the native allotments out here. So we're gonna be keeping eyes on that too as well. So as we move back up into the pipeline corridor on the Aggie Creek Fire, lots of good work continues in there. We had drone, the UAS with the IR in there again yesterday, looking for hot spots. We've been finding more heat. That's because we've been hot and dry the last 2 to 3 days. We're expecting that again today, but we're gonna have crews in there patrolling and gridding and securing and mopping up where needed, so that'll continue. So just make sure we have that good and locked in there. As we move up into the O'Brien Fire, the structure division out here, where the structures on the Elliott Highway corridor, they will continue with their structure assessment and keep working on their structure plan. So hoping to have a really good product built for all the structures with all the fires. So the O'Brien Fire, we're going to keep that into a monitor by air status, so we'll be taking flights, keep an eye on it. But like yesterday, we didn't see any new growth or any significant pockets of heat anywhere on the O'Brien Fire, so we'll just keep good eyes on that one. As we move down into the Himalayan Road Fire, all crews will continue to patrol, secure, and mop up where needed. Yesterday we did put up quite a bit of smoke in there, and that's because we got an excavator that showed up to help us out. We got all those dozer berms and stuff in there. We started pulling those apart and working in conjunction with hand crews and engines. We were mopping up as we go, but there's quite a bit of heat in some of those piles, so it's going to be it was putting up quite a bit of smoke. We're going to probably see that again today, because that excavator and the crews and the engines are going to continue that operation as well. As we move over into the Caribou Creek area, everything's looking really good in there. We're just in a patrol status at this point, and we send folks down into Caribou Creek every day just to check to see if there's any hot spots, but we haven't seen anything for the last couple of days, but that will continue. Then on near the Haystack Road, they're just continuing to patrol all their dozer lines, and then they're using the heavy equipment to open up the dozer lines as well and extinguish any hot spots. That concludes your operational update for Saturday, July 19th, 2025. I'd like to say, hey, on behalf of the team and all the firefighters out there on the ground, appreciate everybody's patience and all your help that you've been giving us too as well with your local institutional knowledge. So have a good day.